and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas. Now on 103.7 FM, welcomes you to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclones basketball pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now for a preview of this Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, here's KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman.
And good afternoon, everyone, from Eudora High School. We get set for high school basketball action, Frontier League style. And tonight the Ottawa Cyclones travel to Eudora for a girls and boys doubleheader with the Cardinals. We start things off with girls basketball action. And we welcome you to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Ottawa on Friday night fell at the hands of the Baldwin Bulldogs at Baldwin. Final was 70-37. Ottawa, after falling behind 28 in a one quarter, Baldwin just increased that advantage. Ottawa stayed with Baldwin after that first little spurt there, but then really could not ever get anything going offensively, with the exception of the third period. They scored 17 points in the third period. Other than that, 20 in the other three, and you just can't get it done that way. Tonight they take on a Eudora team that has nearly an identical record to them in the Frontier League. They are 1-10, while Ottawa comes in at 1-9. So the winner of this game tonight is going to avoid being in last place in the Frontier League. Eudora comes in at 5-14 on the season, while the Cyclones are 3-15 on the year. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions, and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule, from football and volleyball to wrestling and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at these following locations: Keith King State Farm Insurance, Beckman Motors, Ottawa Family Physicians, QSI, Wise Guys Construction, Osage County Attorney's Office, Brandon Jones, or check it out online at KOFO.com.
And back here on the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. First meeting between these two ball clubs went to Ottawa 54-22 back about a month ago over at Ottawa High School. And the Cyclones really frustrated the Cardinals' offense, held them to just 5 field goals in that ball game. But it may be a different story here tonight. Eudora playing on its home floor in front of a senior night crowd. In that first meeting, Ottawa had 3 players finish in double figures. They were led by Cameron Schaefer at 18. Ryan White finished with 14 points, and Sutton Jung chipped in with a dozen. Nobody in double figures for Eudora, but Reagan Hebert, Emily Watson, and Elena Howe each had 5 for the Lady Cardinals. We'll take a break right here, come back with more. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on KOFO.
Scott Schultz of Comfort Care Homes on the renovation of their facility in Ottawa, completed by Wise Guys Construction.
Bill and Jason managed the project. They basically handled all the external communication with all the different parties, and it was a very smooth process. I was extremely satisfied. We've received nothing but compliments on the home, and just really glad to have them involved. I think Wise Guys is one of the leading construction firms in Ottawa.
Be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Follow Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from football and volleyball to wrestling and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at these following locations: Keith King State Farm Insurance, Beckman Motors, Ottawa Family Physicians, QSI, Wise Guys Construction, Osage County Attorney's Office, Brandon Jones, or check it out online at KOFO.com.
Pretty full slate of games around the area tonight, including our KOFO Game of the Week. David Potter is over at Linden High School to bring you the Tigers hosting the Central Heights Vikings. Getting underway here in just a few minutes on KOFO.com. Also in action tonight, Wellsville Eagles are at home against Iola, and West Franklin on the road at Burlingame. In the Frontier League, Baldwin's at Spring Hill, while Lewisburg is at DeSoto. Palo travels outside of league tonight. They take on Gardner-Edgerton. Elsewhere, Osawatomie at home against Prairie View. It's Santa Fe Trail at Anderson County. Osage City at Lebo. And that's going to do it for our Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. We're back with more here from Eudora High School after this. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone Basketball pregame show on KOFO. Tip-off is next. Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, on what sets them apart as your trusted source for residential and commercial construction.
We're not a handyman service. We're a professional licensed construction company. We're not only licensed in Ottawa. With our license, we can work anywhere.
Which means?
No matter what the project or where, you get a licensed contractor every time. We've been in business for 13 years. Our experience and customer service are what keeps us in business.
Wise Guys Construction, 785-229-5651.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Hale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adams & Brothers Heating and Cooling, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by State Farm Insurance agent Keith King, Ransom Memorial Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry, Franklin County Chiropractic, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishings. Also by Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank. Ottawa Cyclone Basketball is also being brought to you by Brian Dispro State Farm Insurance, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Chiropractic, Perkins Transportation, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dale's Body Shop, the City of Ottawa, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Maxwell Chiropractic, Quality Structures Incorporated, and Great Life Golf and Fitness, Advantage Electric, and RE/MAX Connections agent Neva Smith. Now let's return courtside and once again join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone Basketball.
And ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. And our national anthem being played by the Eudora Pep Band prior to tonight's basketball game. Let's give you the starting lineups first of all for the Lady Cyclones. Number 4, Ryan White, a 5'9" senior, averaging 16 points a game. Number 11, Amanda Ray, she is 5'5", a junior, averaging 2 a game. Number 13, Juliet Lane, she is a 5'4" junior, Number 15, Sutton Jung, a 5'7" junior, averaging 5 points a game. Number 22, Cameron Schaefer, rounds out the starting lineup for the Lady Cyclones. She is 5'8", a junior, averaging 12 points a game. Lady Cyclones are 3-15 on the season. They're 1-9 in the Frontier League, coached by Jamie Porter and assisted by Callie Tucker and Clayton Dalrymple. For Eudora, number 24, Emily Watson. She is 5'6", and she is a sophomore. Number 30, Caitlin Ormsby. She is 5'8" and a senior. Number 34, Catherine Grossdidier. She is 5'6" and a junior. Number 40, Elena Howe, a 5'5" junior in the starting lineup. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Lady Cardinals will be number 44, Julie Cobell. She is 5'4", and she is a senior. Cardinals are 5-14 on the year, 1-10 in Frontier League play. Coached by Richard Ebel and assisted by Jason Gray and Katie Strickland. Ottawa in red uniforms, black and white trim, while the Cardinals will be in white uniforms with navy and cardinal trim. Ottawa's going to move from the left to the right as we see it here in this first half of play. Boys action will follow. Two of the better teams in the state of Kansas in Class 4A Division I matching up here tonight. In your starters for Ottawa, it'll be Ryan White, Ray, Lane, Jung, and Schaefer. And for Eudora, Watson, Ormsby, Grossdidier, Howe, and Cobell. Hope you enjoy the basketball action. This tip-off being brought to you by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. And we're ready to go. Ryan White and Catherine Grossdidier in the center circle, and Ottawa controls the tap. Cameron Schaefer against a zone defense. Far sideline, that's Lane. Dumps in the post to Schaefer. She's double-teamed. Swings it outside to Ray. Now Jung for three. Good. Check that to two. The foot was on the line. Cyclones will set up their full-court press. With the basketball, that is Ormsby now across the timeline into the hands of Howe. Ottawa starts out in a 2-3 zone. Jung gets pass out to White, down along the baseline to Lane, but it's off her hands and stolen. Watson will give off to Ormsby. Ormsby bounces it over to Howe out near midcourt. Eudora will set up his offense. Far sideline, Grossdidier. Free throw line, Ormsby. Now out top, a three-point try is off the heel of the rim. No good by Watson and controlled by Ryan White. Here's Ray. Bounce it cross court to Jung. That wasn't her intention, but Jung came up with it. Far sideline, Ray. Now left wing to White. Top of the circle, Lane. They swing in the right corner to Ray. Back out it goes to Jung. Out top, White. Left wing, far sideline to Lane. Tipped, but taken by Ray. Now a jumper on the way by White, misses. And down by Jung in the left corner. Now Lane for three. Good. Juliet Lane hits the triple. Ottawa leads 7-3. 5:30 to go, first period. Grossdidier to Ormsby. Pass nearly stolen, but here's Howe driving to the free throw line. Bounces down low to Cobell, who swings it back outside to Grossdidier, who missed everything. Rebound to Jung. Jung hits it ahead to Ray. Ray to Schaefer. She was bumped, no whistle. Tries to drive, shoots, misses short. Rebound inside by White. She'll be fouled. Cardinal foul whistled against Emily Watson. And Ryan White will be at the free throw line, shooting a couple. First free throw is good by White. Nikki Pearson will check in to the Eudora lineup, replacing Cobell. White's second one up, and it's good. 9-3 Cyclones, about 3 minutes gone in this game. Howe with the basketball. Takes it down the sidelines. Double team. Pass is tipped and stolen by Lane. Bounced ahead to White. White waits for teammates. Goes in the corner lane. Skip pass to Jung. Jung at the free throw line was cut off, but finds White in the lane. White shoots and misses, but a whistle and a foul. This one goes against Caitlin Ormsby. And Richard Ebel wants a timeout. 4:48 to play in the first period. The score is Ottawa 9 and Eudora 3. We're back in 30 seconds, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Ryan White will be at the free throw line for 2 shots. Early second quarter score, Anderson County's girls lead Santa Fe Trail 9-4. White hits the first of 2. She has 5 now in the game. Second one for the senior, rims out, and the rebound taken by Pearson. Here's Howe pushing it ahead. Brings it between the circles. Goes left side to Watson. Watson looking down low. Nice steal by Ryan White. And here's a double dribble call or a traveling violation on Ray. She got a little bit ahead of herself there. Second Ottawa turnover. 10-3 Cyclones here early. Now White knocks that pass out of bounds. And it comes this time to Grosdidier. Grosdidier takes it left. Still about 30, 35 feet away from the basket. Free throw line extended. It goes to Ormsby, back to Grosdidier, and out to Howe. And Eudora will reset. Here's a double pick. Howe to the free throw line. Off it goes to Watson, left wing. Skip pass to Grosdidier. Jumper on the way. It's around the rim and out. And Schaefer has the rebound for Ottawa. Up court comes Ray. She'll stop. Look for somebody. Goes to Lane between the circles. Lane swings it left side to Jung. Left baseline, Ray. Drives the baseline. Jumper is good by Amanda Ray. First 2 of the night for the junior point guard. 12-3 Ottawa. 3:40 to play here in the first quarter. Here's Watson ahead to Howe. Howe driving, shooting and missing too hard. Rebound to Jung. Ray up the near sideline. Bounces to Schaefer at the free throw line. Back out it goes to Ray. Swings it to Jung. Now far sideline, Lane. Lane bounces it to Ray. Ray will drive the baseline this time. Be cut off. Swings it over to Jung. Jung's shot is no good. It wouldn't have counted anyway. We're going to have a 3-second violation on Ottawa. And a steal by the Cyclones. Here's White driving, shooting in the lane and missing. Rebound to Pearson, and now a foul will be called on White. First foul of the game on the Cyclones. Peyton Bruce will check in for Ottawa. And Riley Hebert comes in for Eudora. Hebert gets the inbounds pass. Off it goes to Pearson. Ahead to Grosdidier. Back it goes to Pearson. And now to Howe. Howe to the top of the circle. Left wing it goes to Grosdidier. Grosdidier brings it back between the circles. Left side it goes now to Hebert. Hebert. Back over to Howe. Lane comes out on Howe. Here's a high post pass to Pearson. Swings it to Grosdidier, shooting for 3 and hitting. 12-6. Grosdidier has all 6 Eudora points. White to Schaefer. Schaefer looks, Finds Bruce open underneath. She'll go to the bucket and miss. Rebound taken by Gross Didier. Peyton might have been a little bit too open that time. Here's Gross Didier. Off to Howe. Left side, Hebert. Out top, Ormsby. Ormsby drives to the free throw line. Finds Pearson in the post. Out to Hebert for three, left corner. And Eudora is getting open looks at threes, and they've cut the Cyclone lead to 3 here at 12-9. We're under 2 minutes to play in the first period. Near sideline, White. Back between the circles it goes to Schaefer, now to Jung on the left side. Schaefer holding it high overhead, looking for some ball movement. And again, it's open underneath this time. A foul called against Eudora. They found Sutton Jung inside. She couldn't get the shot to fall. Pearson will pick up the foul. It's her first and the third team foul. First of 2 for Jung is good. She has 3 now. Ray in for Ottawa, replacing Lane. Jung hits both free throws. Here's Gross Didier, double teamed at midcourt. Bounce it back to Pearson, still not across the timeline. The pass overthrown, be stolen by Jung. Ahead to Schaefer. Schaefer will drive, show up the shot, no good. Blocking foul on Eudora. And Pearson picks up her second foul. And Cameron Schaefer will shoot a couple of free throws. First one rims out. Watson comes back in, replacing Pearson for the Cardinals. Second free throw, Schaefer, is good. First point of the night for Cameron, 15-9. Cyclones lead by 6. Gross Didier to Watson, and the pass stolen by White. White to Schaefer. She'll drive, swing it around, and again a foul called. This time it'll be on Gross Didier. And Ottawa doing good work with the press here this evening. Reagan Hebert will come in. Ottawa's ball to the right of their basket with 1:13 to play, first quarter. And it comes to White. She'll spin, try to force the shot up. We'll have a tie-up situation, and possession will go to Eudora. Now check that. Let's say it's Cyclones ball. I thought Ottawa got the tap to start the ball game. Comes out high to Ray. Swings it right side to Jung. She'll pump the triple. Miss. Rebound Bruce inside. Bruce is double teamed. Needs some help. And we got a whistle. And what? Yeah, I think they had the possession arrow wrong on that last inbound. Now the official coming over. He was following, I think, what he saw on the scoreboard, but the scoreboard was not correct. So now the official, the baseline official, is over talking to the scorer's table, and I'm not sure if that's a correctable error, honestly. Now the other two officials will come over. And we'll take a quick timeout here. 30-second timeout. Ottawa leads with 1:10 to play in the first period, 15-9. And this is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
Referees will give the basketball to Eudora now on the alternating possession rule. Now, they may have said that that was a tie-up situation inside with Bruce. Well, anyway, Ottawa gets the next possession on that. Here comes Howe, 2-on-1. It goes to Ormsby, shoots and misses. Rebound White for Ottawa. Outlet pass to Ray. Cyclones looking to run. Ray will stop, look, get it back outside to Schaefer. Schaefer, pass is stolen underneath. Up court comes Riley Hebert, driving, shooting, and missing. Bruce has the board for Ottawa. Outlet pass to Ray, 40 seconds to play in the period. And it comes to Jung. Jung to the baseline, bounces inside to White. Nice play, and the score is in by Ryan White. Good interior pass that time by Sutton Jung. Reagan Hebert. Sideline looking for help. Gets it off now to Grosdidier and over to Howe. 19 to play in the first period. Howe inside, lost control of it momentarily, but got it off to Riley Hebert for a three that misses short. Rebound run down by Grosdidier. Grosdidier in the corner to Reagan Hebert. Her three-point try won't go. White with the rebound. 4 seconds. 3. Here's Ray. Long three-point attempt off the heel of the rim. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one, it's Ottawa 17 and Eudora 9. We'll be back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Dr. Weston Zinner at Franklin County Chiropractic in Ottawa. We hope you're enjoying the game and remind you that whether you're an athlete or a weekend warrior, we can help relieve your pain for a better performance. Call 785-242-9393 for an appointment.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
When it's time to pop the question, or if the answer has already been yes, then it's time to visit Sutton's Jewelry. Why not pull out all the stops for your special day with a style that will take her breath away? From the latest sparkle to artistic magic, Sutton's Jewelry stays on top of the latest trending jewelry designs. Sutton's in-house talented bench jeweler, Phil Sutton, can size any selection, and in-house repairs are always a quick turnaround. Sutton's Jewelry, 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Good start for Ottawa High. They lead it here 17-9 heading to the second period. Ryan White, 7 points for Ottawa. Catherine Grosdidier has 6 for Eudora. Ottawa has the basketball to start the second period. They have their starting 5 out there. And it comes to Lane, and we're underway. Lane with the left-hand dribble between the circles to Ray. Right wing it goes to Jung. Jung out top White. Over near the corner, that's Lane. Right wing Jung shooting it for 3 and hitting it. Sutton Jung with the three-pointer. She has 7, and Ottawa's lead is 11, 20-9. Grosdidier off to Howe. Howe dribbles through the Ottawa double team, takes it all the way to the bucket, shoots, and scores. Ottawa did nothing to cut off Elena Howe that time, and she took advantage of it. Here's White, near sideline to Lane, now to Ray. Ray looking for somebody to break open, takes it left. That's along the baseline to Lane. Lane's shot was blocked. Rebound inside to Schaefer, and she'll be fouled as she goes up for the shot. Grosdidier picks up her second personal foul. It is also the 16th foul on Eudora. 2 shots here for Schaefer, first of which misses short. Watson comes back in. Grosdidier will go to the bench. And timeout called for by Eudora. 7:12 to play in the half, and Ottawa on top 20-11. Back in 30 seconds, you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
This is Dr. Adam Maxwell of Maxwell Chiropractic, serving you with chiropractic and wellness care at 225 South Walnut in Ottawa. Call 785-893-8272 for an appointment. As a former Cyclone, I wish this year's teams good luck, and I'm proud to be a supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Schaefer has another free throw coming up. Here's a couple of scores for you. At the end of one quarter, Prairie View's girls lead Osawatomie 16-9. At halftime, it's Wellsville 20, Iola 8 in girls play. Second free throw by Schaefer, good. Ottawa's lead is double digits, 21-11. Howe looking to get it up court. Now they do on a pass to Reagan Hebert. She'll take it into the lane, give it off for a shot, no good by Ormsby. Rebounded by Lane. Ahead it comes to Ray. Ray drives the baseline underneath, puts a shot up, missed it, and a rebound foul called against Schaefer of Ottawa, I believe. It's on the Cyclones, and it will be on Schaefer, her first, and team foul number 2. Hannah Turner in for Ottawa. She'll replace Jung. 6:47 to play in the half. Don't forget the Advantage Electric halftime report comes your way at halftime. Riley Hebert dribbles through a double team, and then she threw it to nobody in particular, but it's saved before it went out of bounds by Watson. Now Howe, left wing. Skip pass to Howe. Over to Riley Hebert. That pass tipped, knocked away, but controlled by Howe. Howe outside the circle, brings it back near midcourt. Far sideline, Riley Hebert. Free throw line extended, that's Ormsby. Into the post, found Watson. Watson's shot was blocked by White, but they're going to call a foul on Ryan. White got her with the arm. Second foul on White. Watson to shoot a couple of free throws. First one up and rimming in. First point for Emily Watson this evening. Peyton Bruce will replace Cameron Schaefer for the Cyclones. It's a little bit of a surprise move there by Jamie Porter. You got White out there with the 2 personal fouls. She stays in. Second free throw good. And in comes Devin Purcell for Eudora. And now Camille Hayter-Ravy will come in for White. So this group out here, not a great deal of experience. And it comes to Turner. Gets it ahead to Lane. Lane breaks into front court. She'll stop, look for help, and she'll be fouled by Riley Hebert. On Hebert, her first personal, 7th team foul, so a 1-and-1 for Juliet Lane. Running the 1-and-1 for Lane, rims out, no good. Rebound to Watson. Pass comes ahead to Purcell. Ottawa didn't do a very good job of getting back, but they slow things up. And now Howe with the basketball. Howe off it goes to Purcell. Picks up her dribble, finds Ormsby at the free throw line. Around it goes to Howe. Howe knifing through traffic, throws up the shot, and hits it off the glass. 4 points for Elena Howe, and the Cyclone lead now 6. Over goes to Turner left side. Turner drives the lane, forces a shot up, missed it, but got it over to Ray. She missed everything. Rebound to Hebert. There's a player ahead, but here's Hebert taking it to the length of the floor and scoring. And Jamie Porter needs to get a timeout right here because there's a turnover on a bad pass. There was nobody around Hannah Turner, and Bruce's pass over her head. Cyclones turned it over for the 5th time, and here's Schaefer back into the lineup. Eudora can cut the Cyclone lead to 2 or possibly 1 this time. Bounced into Purcell. Swings it off to Howe. Free throw line to Watson. Now Riley Hebert. Back to Watson. She'll shoot a 3. Missed it. Nobody went after the basketball, but fortunately for Ottawa, went off a Eudora player's hand. Jung's going to come back in. She'll replace Ray. And now Eudora's going to set up a full court press. Into Jung. Out of Schaefer. Schaefer ahead to Turner. Turner, far sideline to Lane. Lane bounces near the corner to Hayter-Ravy inside to Schaefer, who forced the shot. Missed it. Here's an outlet pass and a drive by Riley Hebert. She'll shoot in the lane and score, and it's a 2-point game. Up court comes Lane. Hayter-Ravy's open. She'll shoot the shot, but she traveled first. White will have to come back in for the Cyclones. Purcell on the inbound. To Ormsby, ahead to Howe. Howe being chased. She'll drive the lane, shoot, and score, and we're tied. Ottawa's press, that happens quite a bit on Ottawa's press. You get past the initial pressure. Here's a shot inside by White on a good pass from Hannah Turner. It goes in. The Cyclones back up 23-21. You've got to cut the basketball off. And that's what White did right there. That should have been a traveling violation. Purcell will stop. Free throw line jumper, rims out, rebounded Jung. Ahead to Turner. Turner, top of the circle, Jung. She'll shoot just inside the free throw line and score. 9 points for Sutton Jung. 25-21 Ottawa, 3:40 to play in the half. Across the timeline, Riley Hebert. Now to Howe out near midcourt. Free throw line, Watson. Now Purcell for three. Good. Turner with the basketball. And a bad pass by Turner, but fortunately for Ottawa, Riley Hebert will commit a foul. Turner telegraphed that pass, and the Cyclones really were lucky that wasn't a breakaway the other way. Another 1-and-1 for Juliet Lane. Reagan Hebert comes back in for the Cardinals. Lane's free throw is good, her fourth point of the evening. 26-24 Cyclones. 3:19 to play before half. Second one for Lane on the way is good. Howe dribbles through the Cyclone double team, and there's a third foul on White. Oh, that's huge. They had to get White back in the ball game because they weren't getting the production they needed off the bench, and now Peyton Bruce will have to come back into the ball game. Team foul number 4 on Ottawa High, 3 of them against White. Ottawa needs to back out of the press. They're not getting anything out of it right now. Here's Purcell. Purcell bounces to Howe. Free throw line, Watson. Skips it over to Purcell for another three. Good, and we're tied. And timeout called for by the Cyclones. 2:59 to play in the first half. The score, Ottawa 27, Eudora 27. And we're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Did you know Dr. Hale's office is a full-service dental care center? If you have stained, cracked, or missing teeth, Dr. Hale can treat these and other dental concerns and bring confidence back to your smile. For quality care in a relaxed environment, call Dr. Hale's office, 242-1800.
If you're looking for a career and not just a job, KOFO is looking for you. Selling advertising and helping businesses market themselves certainly is not for everyone. But if you're willing to work hard and maintain a positive attitude, you can be every bit as successful as you want to be. KOFO offers a very competitive compensation package. In addition, we offer the best training program in the business. So if you're ready to join Ottawa's top marketing organization, we're ready to talk to you. Email us today, kofo@kofo.com. You can mail your resume to KOFO, P.O. Box 16, Ottawa, Kansas 66067. Or simply stop by our office at 320 East Radio Road. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
Cyclones have the basketball after the three-pointer by Purcell tied the ball game. Ray's back in the lineup for Ottawa. She has the basketball. Near sideline, it goes to Schaefer. Schaefer driving, stripped of the ball. It's on the floor, and we'll have a jump ball. Possession will go to Eudora. Ottawa turns it over for the 7th time tonight. And Eudora could take their first lead since 3-2 with a bucket here. Ottawa stays in the press, but again, it has not given them anything here of late. Here across the timeline is Howe. She'll get in the corner. Three-point try by Watson is good. Ottawa defended the 3 so well at home against this team, and they've done nothing defensively against it here tonight. Ray picks up her dribble. Whistle and a traveling violation on Ray. Ottawa's got to get themselves composed here. They've seen a double-digit lead completely go away. Here's Reagan Hebert on the drive. All the way to the bucket, and a foul on Ottawa. That'll be whistled on Peyton Bruce. No, it's going to be called on Schaefer. So at the free throw line, Reagan Hebert. First one's good. Bailey Evans in for the Cyclones, replacing Juliet Lane. Second one, Hebert, is in. And again, full court pressure for Eudora. Bounce ahead to Ray, and she'll be bumped and fouled by Howe. First foul on Elena Howe. Team foul number 9, so a 1-and-1 for Ray. Ray's free throw is good. Her third point this evening. Second one's too hard, off the heel, no good. Ormsby rebounds. Head comes Howe, dribbles right around Evans. Goes off to Hebert. Hebert drives, runs into Bruce, but Bruce will be called for the foul. Peyton did not have defensive positioning. It was a good call. And another two-shot opportunity for the freshman Reagan Hebert. First one's in. 5-point Eudora lead. Ottawa led at one point, 21-11. Since that time, a 22-7 run by the Cardinals, and the second one's up and in. Bruce. Pass is stolen. Jump ball. Ottawa retains possession. Bruce again will inbound. Gets it in this time to Jung. Jung back to Bruce. Ahead it goes to Evans. Evans in the corner. Schaefer stripped of the basketball. Loose ball. Tie up, and that'll go back over to Eudora. Turnover number 9 on the Cyclones. And under 2 minutes to go in the half, Ottawa's down by 6. Purcell gets ahead to Howe. Here's a 2-on-2. Howe in the lane, and with a blocking foul on Bruce. Again, she did not move her feet. Tried to just move the body in the way, and that doesn't get it done. Second foul on Bruce. Howe's free throw misses off the heel of the rim, no good. Lane back in for the Cyclone girls. Second free throw, Howe, is no good, and a traveling violation on Ottawa. Both Schaefer and Jung went after the ball. Schaefer went to the ground, and they called the travel. Ottawa's got a lot of things to talk about at halftime here. Here's Hebert, around to Watson, back to Hebert. Hebert drives the lane. Out it goes to Howe, fakes the three, dishes inside to Watson, shot good. Nice ball movement by the Cardinals that time, and Watson has 7. Lane with it. Head to Schaefer. Schaefer's jumper, no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. Lane to inbound. Finds Ray inside. She's fouled by Howe. That'll be the 10th team foul, so it'll be a 2-shot opportunity for Ray. Ray's first is good. Riley Hebert back in, replacing Howe with the 2 personal fouls. Second free throw in and out. Ottawa taps it out of bounds. 36-29, Cardinals with the lead. A minute 20 to go before halftime in the Advantage Electric halftime show here on KOFO. Cyclones stay in the press. Long pass ahead will be stolen by Schaefer. And it comes to Ray. Ray bounced inside to Lane. Lane, one extra pass, and that was the wrong decision, and that'll be stolen. Purcell down the sideline. Gives off to Hebert. That's Reagan Hebert. Reagan Hebert to Purcell. Between the circles, Riley Hebert. Now a three-pointer by Reagan Hebert is good. Lane to Schaefer right side. Finds Bruce cutting to the basket, and Bruce will be fouled. This foul on Watson, number 2 on Emily Watson. Peyton Bruce has not scored here this evening. First free throw attempt rattles in. Madison Rather in for Eudora. Bruce's second one misses short. Rebound to Rather. Up court comes Riley Hebert. Hebert bounces in the corner to Reagan Hebert. Back to Riley, and they'll bring it outside. Richard Ebel might want one shot here. Purcell, left side Riley Hebert. Free throw line Ormsby. Back to Riley. She'll shoot for 3 and over the top of the backboard. No good. And Ottawa will get it back with 23 seconds to play in the half. Bruce will inbound. And it comes to Ray. Ray will bring it up court herself with the left-hand dribble. Outside to Jung. Right wing to Schaefer. Back it goes to Jung. Free throw line Lane. Here's Schaefer right wing with 8 on the clock. Lane swings it around to Ray. Fakes. Shoots from the baseline. Rims off. Rebound Bruce. Back up. Miss. And that's the end of the first half. At halftime, the score is Eudora 39 and Ottawa 30. And we'll be back after this 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on KOFO. Whether you're building or remodeling, you want your project to be unique to you. Eric Crowley of Advantage Electric can help.
Something recently we've started is custom lighting. Making custom lights, I've noticed it's a new trend. Not everybody wants the big, box light fixtures that you can buy. Everybody's looking for something eclectic nowadays and new and a conversation piece.
Your ideas come to life.
Anything and everything that you could think of that you could possibly make a light fixture out of, we could certainly do it.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
When quality matters, choose the best. Choose Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today and make sure your heating and cooling system is ready for the season at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Your nervous system controls the function of every cell, tissue, and organ in your body. A simple problem can upset your body's regular function. At Ottawa Chiropractic, we correct nerve system interferences. This is Dr. Mike Hyatt. You can learn more by calling 242-4100.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know experience matters on the court and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and let them put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
Lady Cyclones down by 9 here at the half. Eudora put up 30 points in that second period, and Ottawa just lost all of their defensive presence that they had in the ballgame in that second period. And it really kind of started when Ryan White picked up her third personal foul. But Ottawa did a poor job of cutting off the basketball, allowing the Cardinal guards to drive. They got kickouts for open three-pointers. Give the Cardinals credit, they hit those three-pointers, and they lead here at intermission by the score of 39-30. Don't forget we have boys game coming up next. If anything like the first meeting between the two teams, it'll be a classic. That one went to Eudora in double overtime, 79-78. Ottawa is back home for senior night on Friday evening. The opponent will be the Spring Hill Broncos, and we'll get started with girls action around 6 o'clock, and the guys will follow at 7:30. If you can't be there in person, we'd sure like to have you there in person, but you can certainly tune in on KOFO and listen to all the action. That's Friday night, Ottawa and Spring Hill, senior night at OHS, and the action on KOFO. At halftime, Eudora 39 and Ottawa 30. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on KOFO.
Performance Electric in Ottawa is a locally owned company offering used solutions for residential, commercial, farm electrical needs, whether it's a new build, remodel, or service job. Call 242-5748.
The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov.
Ransom Memorial Hospital Cancer Care, your cancer-fighting team, is open and accepting patients. For a personalized care experience, call 785-229-8203. Online at ransom.org or at 1301 South Main Street, Ottawa. RMH Cancer Care, close to home, close to your heart.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Need to know if your child's game or practice has been canceled due to weather? Sign up now for Ottawa Recreation Commission's text alerts. Go to orcottawaks.org to sign up or for more information.
Stop tossing and turning and ruining your days because you're trying to sleep on an old, worn-out mattress set. Get to Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa and save on all Serta mattress sets and adjustable bases during the Serta President's Day mattress event. You'll find the largest selection of mattresses in the area at Messenger's huge America's Mattress Gallery located right there in their store. Larger selection, rock-bottom pricing, and now even lower pricing during the Serta President's Day sale means only one thing. Get to Messenger's Home Furnishings in South Ottawa today.
Back at the half of the girls' game with Eudora on top 39-30. Take a look at the scoring in the first half. Cardinals balanced scoring. 3 players with 7. Reagan Hebert, Riley Hebert, both those players off the bench, and Emily Watson. 6 points apiece for Devin Purcell, again coming off the Eudora bench. Catherine Gross-Didier has 6, as does Elena Howe. For Ottawa, they're paced by Ryan White with 9. Sutton Jung also has 9. 5 points for Juliette Lane. Amanda Ray has 4. 2 for Cameron Schaefer, and 1 point for Peyton Bruce. Ottawa, 11 first half turnovers. Eudora with 6, none in the second period. That shows how ineffective the Cyclone press was in the second 8 minutes of play here. Free throws, Eudora was 6 of 8 in the first half. Ottawa shot 19 free throws, made 12 of them. That's a decent percentage. But the big news as far as fouls are concerned is the fact that Ryan White picked up 3 midway through the second quarter, had to sit out the rest of the half. Cameron Schaefer and Peyton Bruce each have a couple for the Cyclones. Lots of players with 2 for Eudora, nobody with 3. Riley Hebert, Emily Watson, Catherine Gross-Didier, Nikki Pearson, and Elena Howe all have 2 personal fouls. And the score at the half, Eudora 39, Ottawa 30. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on KOFO.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Costantino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Costantino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
This is Lou Baker at CarStar Ottawa. Our technicians are highly trained, ICAR certified repair experts. We provide continued education for our employees and the latest equipment to ensure the highest quality repairs. We work hard at staying your #1 collision repair shop. 1-800-CARSTAR. Relax, we'll take it from here.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Have you had your car or truck serviced lately? This is Dr. Mike Hyatt of Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. The same benefits apply to your body. Regular chiropractic checkups help detect and correct small problems and can help prevent them from becoming larger. Call for your checkup today. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 242-4100.
17 locations, unlimited golf, unlimited summertime swimming, family membership for one monthly price. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, that's just what you'll get at Great Life Golf and Fitness in Ottawa. Call 242-3734 or stop by at 1001 East Logan and find out how you can get started today.
Both teams out of the locker room. We get set for the second half of play. Let's pass along some scores that we have for you. These are all girls' scores. At the half, DeSoto leads Lewisburg over at DeSoto 15-10. Prairie View on top of Osawatomie 30-25. Here's a third quarter score. Anderson County 28, Santa Fe Trail 11. Linden leading Central Heights at the half 13-10. That's our KOFO game of the week with David Potter on KOFO.com. And our last update on the Wellsville-Iola score was the halftime score. And the Eagles leading Iola 20-8. Nothing on West Franklin Burlingame, Osage City Levo, Baldwin Spring Hill, and Gardner and Paola. Possession arrow to the Cyclones to start the third quarter, moving right to left as we see it. Again, the leading scorers for Ottawa, White and Jung with 9 points. For Eudora, Reagan and Riley Hebert and Watson each with 7. Bruce will start the second half for Ottawa along with Schaefer, White, Ray, and Jung. It'll be Pearson, Ormsby, Howe, Gross-Didier, and Watson for Eudora. Underway, and Schaefer with the basketball. To Ray. Our sideline it goes to White. Skip pass to Jung. Jung was bumped, no whistle. Then had her shot blocked. Sutton tries to run it down and does. Off it goes to White for 3, left wing. It's good. Ryan White with a triple, her 12th point of the night, and it's 39-33. Ottawa stays in the press. It's got to do a better job than it did in the second period. Eudora beats it, but not with any kind of a big opportunity. Now with the basketball. Near sideline it goes Gross-Didier. Gross-Didier out top to Watson. Watson bounces. That ball is kicked accidentally, but it'll stay with Eudora. Cardinals inbound along the baseline. Bounced into Pearson, swings it outside to Watson. Watson over to Gross-Didier. Gross-Didier thought about the 3, didn't take it. Takes it out right wing in front of the Eudora bench. Back outside to Howe. Far sideline, Watson. Watson to Gross-Didier as they reverse it. Here's Howe, right wing. Free throw line, Ormsby. Back it goes to Watson. She's open for three, and she hits it. Ottawa's going to have to pick up that zone farther out. Schaefer. Skip pass to Jung. Jung's three ball. Rattles out. Rebound inside Bruce. Can't get the fall, but White follows. That one misses. Ryan got it back. This time she'll score. Up court comes Howe, double teamed. Gives it outside to Pearson. Now Watson left wing. Get pass to Howe. Howe, near sideline, Gross-Didier, free throw line to Pearson. Left open, shoots and scores for Nikki Pearson, her first points. And it's 44-35. Here's White driving the lane. She'll shoot, miss, but she was fouled. Gross-Didier with her third personal. White at the free throw line is 3 for 4. First one up and in. Riley Hebert replaces Gross-Didier. Second one for White, misses short. Rebound to Pearson. Up court quickly is Howe. She'll stop at the three-point circle. Pearson goes left side now to Watson. Watson bounces free throw line to Ormsby. Back to Watson. Outside Howe. And now pass through the hands of Hebert, goes out of bounds. First turnover on Eudora since the first period. The 7th on the night. Cyclones down 8 with the basketball. Under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Schaefer off to Ray near the Ottawa bench. She forced the pass inside. That's stolen. Watson. Ormsby. Back it goes to Watson. Near sideline to Howe. Free throw line, Ormsby outside. Here's Riley Hebert with a three, misses. And it'll be run down by Schaefer. Bounces off to White. White will bring it across the timeline herself. It's a Schaefer who goes left wing to Ray. Oh, wide open underneath is White. She went to the basket before she caught the basketball. It goes off her hands, out of bounds. Lane in for Ottawa High. She'll replace Ray. And it comes to Ebert, ahead to Howe. Howe, White couldn't try to challenge that. Howe will drive the lane, score. No, she missed the shot, but she was fouled by Peyton Bruce. Third foul on Bruce. Howe 0 for 2 from the free throw line with a couple here. Free throw is in. She has 7 on the evening. Watson leads Eudora with 10. White with 15 for Ottawa. Second free throw is missed. Rebound to Schaefer. Pass ahead to Jung. Jung back out to Schaefer. Schaefer around the lane left wing. Schaefer top of the circle. Three ball. Missed badly. Rebound to Hebert. Ottawa needs to get back. Howe's going to dribble through Cyclone defense. Go off now to Ormsby, and now Watson for three. That one misses. Schaefer pulls it down for Ottawa. Schaefer up court quickly. Right wing to Jung. Back it goes to Schaefer. Skip pass to Lane left wing. Juliet thought about penetrating. Instead out top to Schaefer. Three ball Schaefer. Misses everything, out of bounds. Ray back in for the Cyclones. She'll replace Bruce. Nobody deep down court for the Cyclones. There goes Schaefer as they'll hand the ball off to Pearson. She gets it into Hebert. Back to Pearson. Swings it ahead to Watson. Watson, cross-court pass to Hebert. Hebert driving, shooting, and scoring. Good ball. Body control that time by Hebert. Here's a baseline jumper by White off the heel of the rim, no good. And rebounded by Hebert. She's got Watson ahead, but didn't see her. Instead, she'll drive to the bucket and have it blocked by White. Rebounded by Ottawa. Jung pushes it ahead. Far sideline, White. Into the lane it goes to Schaefer. Schaefer, spin move, had it blocked, but a foul on Pearson. Third foul on Nikki Pearson. We'll send Cameron Schaefer to the line. She is 1 for 2 from the line. Check that, 2 for 4. Those are her only 2 points of the evening. Missed the first free throw short. Jim is really starting to fill up here. Second free throw, misses. Rebound to Pearson. Cyclones have got to hit those shots. They're down 11 here, 3:44 to play, third period. Watson, left side. Brings it right. Gets off to Riley Hebert. Hebert, back out to Howe. Howe, left side, Watson. Watson bounces free throw line to Ormsby, back to Watson. Ottawa did a good job that time getting out on Watson. She's got the basketball again. Now gives it up to Howe. Howe wanted to penetrate, but Ray cut her off. Now Ormsby from the free throw line misses. White with the rebound. White pushing it up court. Gives it off to Lane. Lane back outside to Ray. Now White between the circles. Right side Jung. In the corner, Lane. Lane finds Ray at the free throw line. Her jumper on the way misses. Rebound to White and a tie-up. Actually, White wrestled the ball away from Pearson to force that tie-up. Possession will go to Eudora. 11-point lead, 47-36 for the Cardinals with 2:55 to play third period. Riley Hebert gives it off to Pearson. Now a bad pass is going to be out of bounds. Threw it too high for Howe, who tried to get up there to bring it down, but it's off her hands. So the Cyclones will have the ball at midcourt. Lane picks up her dribble. Let's get past to Jung. Jung bounces right side to White. Back it goes to Jung. Free throw line to Lane. Around to Ray, left wing. Into the post it goes to Schaefer. Schaefer to the bucket. Score it. She's fouled. And the basket on the foul on Pearson is her fourth. So Richard Evil will have to come off the bench with Catherine Grosted here. Chance for a three-point play for Cameron Schaefer. And the shot misses, but the rebound to White. That one will go. Schaefer with a follow. Rims off, but a foul whistled. Ottawa had two open shots inside. Couldn't get the fall. The foul is on Riley Hebert. That's her third personal foul. And team foul number 4 on the Cardinals. Cyclones have got to do a better job at the free throw line, though. First of 2 for Schaefer. Rims off short. Grosdidier and Purcell come in. Hebert and Pearson come out. Ottawa just 1 for 6 at the line this quarter. Second free throw is good. We've got a foul called. Foul will be called. The shot's going to be good. The foul will be on Grosdidier on a hold. And so Ottawa's going to get the basketball back, and that's 4 fouls on Catherine Grosdidier. Lane looks to get it in. Does to Jung. Sutton for a 3. Got it. 12 tonight for Jung. And Ottawa back within 5. Here's Howe. Nearly had it stolen by Ray. Off to Grosdidier. Grosdidier into front court. Far sideline to Watson. Back to Grosdidier for a long 3 that's in. White with it. Between the circles, Ray. Left wing to Jung. Jung out top to White. Now Lane left side. Now Jung with it. Into the post it goes to Schaefer. She's double teamed. Lost the basketball. And it'll be a steal by the Cardinals. And it comes to Watson. Watson driving the lane. Runner is no good. Whistle. And it'll be a foul on the rebound on Watson, it appears. Watson pushed off to get the rebound. 3 fouls now on Watson. 6 team fouls. Here's Reagan Hebert in, replacing Grosdidier. And the Cardinals now with all sorts of personal and team foul trouble, but Ottawa's been inept from the free throw line in this period. Here's Jung inside the lane. Lane goes up, shoots, and rolls it in. 7-9 for Juliet Lane. Cyclones are back within 6, 50-44. Minute 25 to play third period. And it comes to Howe. They need to cut Howe off. There's a foul, no whistle. Over it goes to Reagan Hebert. Shot missed short. Rebound to Schaefer. Outlet pass to Jung. Jung up the sideline. Finds White ahead and went off of Ryan's knee and out of bounds. Unforced error right there. Here's Bruce back into the Cyclone lineup. Ray will check out. 1:06 to play third period. Ormsby will get it in to Reagan Hebert. Back it goes to Ormsby. Ormsby looking. Bounce it off to Purcell. Still not across the timeline. Now Howe will beat it on the dribble. Sets up a break. Into the lane. Shooting and missing. Foul on the Cyclones. Elena Howe has not been afraid to go inside here tonight. This foul will be on Sutton Jung. Her first of the game. Second Ottawa team foul. Howe back to the free throw line. Shooting 2. First one in and out. 6-point ball game. 52 seconds to play, third quarter. The second one rolls off, tipped around, rebounded by Ormsby. She'll put it up, no good. Tipped outside. Lane has it for Ottawa. Here's Jung down the far sideline. Does not have numbers, but she'll take it all the way to the bucket anyway and score. 14 points tonight for Sutton Jung. Here's a pass ahead to Reagan Hebert along the near sideline. She'll stop at the baseline, give it off to Purcell. Purcell between the circles to Howe. 27 on the clock. Back to Reagan Hebert. Hebert out to Purcell. Purcell looking. Now into Howe's hands with 17 on the clock. Free throw line, Watson. Back it goes, and a 3 by Howe is missing. Rebound run down by Bruce. 9 seconds to play in the period. Lane with 7. Pass ahead to White. White along the baseline. She'll drive to the bucket and score. And that's the end of the third quarter. And the Cyclones came back. They're within 2, 50-48 at the end of 3 quarters. And we're back in a minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
This is Eric Crowley with Advantage Electric. On the court, teams look for any advantage they can get. When it comes to your electric needs, whether residential, commercial, or custom, we're your advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main in Ottawa. Call today at 785-418-1218.
The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov. Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Well, Ottawa got the game back within 2 as the quarter came to an end. And they have the basketball to start the fourth period. And it comes to White, near sideline. Gets it into Ray's hands. Skip pass over to Jung. Jung looking. Back outside to Schaefer. Back door goes into Ray. Ray's shot is good, and we're tied. Reagan Hebert off to Purcell. Now to Howe. Setting up numbers for Eudora. Here's Watson for three from the corner. It's anything. Rebound to White. And now Ottawa can take the lead with a bucket. Ray into front court. Ray stops, looks, bounces it back outside to Schaefer. Swing it around to Jung. Jung back to Schaefer between the circles, left side to White. White on the drive to the lane, lost the control of the basketball. It's stripped away in a steal, and now we'll have a tie-up. It will stay with Eudora on the alternate possession. Both teams have had double-digit leads evaporate in this ball game. Hornsby for the Cardinals. Pass is going to be knocked away and stolen by White. Here's White. Underneath the Ray. Bumped and fouled by Howe. And that's the 7th team foul, so a 1-and-1 for Amanda Ray. Third personal on Howe. Ray tonight is 2 for 4 from the free throw line, and Richard Ebel wants a timeout. 7 minutes to play in this one, and it's all knotted up at 50. And we'll be back after this 1-minute break. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
At Simple Mobile, we want to make wireless simple, so we won't use any sound effects like to describe our blazing fast network. Simple Mobile offers truly unlimited high-speed data, talk, and text for just $60 a month. Sure, we could use lots of
echo to show how bottomless our unlimited high-speed data is.
But we won't. Bottom line, we give you more speed and data for less money. Because if you want better wireless, the answer's simple. Available at Kroger, Fred Meyer, Best Buy, and other select national retailers. Savings may vary. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. A month equals 30 days. Please refer always to the latest terms and conditions of service at simplemobile.com.
This is going to upset you a lot. We're canceling Boneless Thursdays. But this is going to make you very happy. We have half-price Boneless Wednesdays. This means every Wednesday, our boneless wings at any size, plus celery or carrots with ranch or blue cheese, will be half-priced. What a roller coaster of a day. You've earned a nap. And half-price wings every Wednesday. We do it for you. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Valid for a limited time. Prices and participation vary. Restrictions apply. Void where prohibited.
Amanda Ray at the free throw line, shooting a 1-and-1 here. She has 6 points this evening. And the free throw misses short. Rebound tipped out of bounds by White. Ottawa here in the second half. Now 2 of 8 from the free throw line. Pearson's back in. She gets it into Reagan Hebert. Hebert driving the length of the floor, throwing the shot up. Bruce commits the blocking foul. They need to work with Peyton Bruce on how to get that body in there and draw the charge. Instead, she just kind of leans with the player. She's got 4 personals now. Reagan Hebert, perfect from the line, 4 of 4. Free throw is good. Juliet Lane in for Bruce. Hebert hits them both. She's got 9 now. And Eudora leads by a deuce. Ray, left wing to Jung. Skip pass to White. White, along the right blocks to Ray. Backs it out to White. Long 3, Ryan is well off the mark and out of bounds. Ryan did not wait and catch the basketball before she shot that one. And Eudora gets the basketball back. Pearson will inbound to Reagan Hebert. Knocked away by Lane, but she got it back. Over to Pearson, now to Howe. Howe dribbles past the Ottawa double team. Out top, Pearson. Now left wing it goes to Watson. Back into Howe's hands. Near sideline, Reagan Hebert. Free throw line to Pearson. Swings it around to Howe. Driving, missing the shot with the left hand. And the rebound controlled by Schaefer. Schaefer 1-on-2. Let's see if she takes it in. She'll go to the basket, shoot, and score. Tie ball game, 52 apiece. Nearing the 6-minute mark. And it comes to Howe once again. Howe, who almost walked with it there. Across the timeline to Watson. Bounces it to Pearson, who gives off to Howe. Near sideline, Hebert. That's Reagan Hebert in the ballgame. Both Hebert girls have played well tonight. Free throw line jumper by Pearson is good. Nikki Pearson with the turnaround jumper. And it's 54-52 Cardinals. Here's White. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Instead, between the circles, Ray, left wing to Jung, who will shoot the three, miss. Rebound comes right out to Lane. Lane needs help. Out to Ray. Right side, White. Her three ball for the lead. Too hard. Rebound to Howe. Howe has Watson ahead, and a whistle and a foul on Amanda Ray. Probably a good foul there by Ray, as it looked like Eudora might have had a fast break opportunity. Oh, they called it on Howe. So they called a push-off on Howe. And that's the fourth foul on Elena Howe. It'll send Ray back to the line, 1-1. Gross Didier with 4 personals in, replacing Ormsby. First one for Ray is good, earns her the second one. Amanda now with 7 points on the night. 54-53, 5:16 to go. Second free throw is too hard, but White runs down the rebound for Ottawa. Outside it goes to Jung. Jung shoots and misses, but rebounded. Oh, White again! Just let the ball go right through her hands, and it's out of bounds. She had a wide-open shot underneath on that rebound, and she didn't catch the basketball before she thought about shooting. So Eudora gets the basketball back with a 1-point lead. Into Reagan Hebert. Hebert knocked away by Lane, but Hebert got it back. Now Gross Didier. Gross Didier trapped, gets it off to Hebert. Hebert fouled by Lane. Foul number 1 on Juliet Lane, team for number 4 on the Cyclones. Looks to get it in. Does out near midcourt to Hebert. Reagan Hebert to Howe. Howe looking to penetrate to the free throw line. Finds Pearson. Her shot misses badly, and then Howe commits the foul. She's out of the ball game. And that could be huge right there. Elena Howe will foul out with 4:44 to go. She finishes with 7 points. But her ball handling in the second period and early third, really a big difference in this game. Ryan White will be at the line, shooting the 1-1 on the 9th team foul. Ryan's free throw is good. White with 18 tonight, and the Cyclones have tied it up 54 apiece. Purcell came into the lineup to replace Howe. White hits them both. Ottawa back on top. First time since the second period. And now a bad pass by Purcell. Sails out of bounds. Riley Hebert will come in, and Purcell will check out. .440 to play. Anna Turner's in the game for Ottawa now. Far sideline to White. Gets into the post to Schaefer. Schaefer spins, shoots, and rims it in. Cameron Schaefer has 9. Here's Riley Hebert pushing it ahead. All the way in. Off-balance shot is good. Nice move to the bucket that time by Riley Hebert. She has 11. Lane off to Turner. Turner, skip pass over to White. Stolen by Watson. Bad decision there by Turner. Watson needs help. Finds Gross Didier. Gross Didier. Riley Hebert. Hebert to Reagan Hebert. Reagan Hebert picks up her dribble. Bounces free throw line to Gross Didier. Gross Didier back to Reagan Hebert. Shooting it for 3. Off the heel of the rim. Ottawa didn't go out to the basketball, but Lane finally pulls it away. Here's a pass ahead to White. Made a nice catch in traffic. Goes up and misses the shot. and it's out of bounds to the Cyclones. 1 point Ottawa lead, 3:41 to play. Ray will come back in. Turner will go to the bench. Lane will inbound. Out high to White. Made a nice catch. Now Jung over to Lane. Baseline jumper by Juliet. Misses. White fought for the rebound, but it's knocked away from her. Picked up by Reagan Hebert. Here comes Reagan Hebert. She dribbled off her foot, and it's stolen by the Cyclones. And now a traveling violation on White. $17 Ottawa turnovers tonight. Eudora's ball in backcourt. Cyclones up 1. And it comes to Reagan Hebert. A lot of pressure on the two freshman girls right now. Hebert hands off to Watson. Watson looking, top of the circle. They left Grosdidier open. That's a danger, but she misses this one, and it's knocked out of bounds. And it was last touched by the Cyclones. Watson inbound along the baseline, right of the basket. Comes into Pearson, swings it outside to Grosdidier. She thought for a second about that long three. Now she'll go cross court to Riley Hebert. In the corner, Reagan Hebert made a nice ball fake, drives to the bucket but missed, and the ball is saved by Schaefer. Ottawa with a 1 point lead in the basketball. We're under 3 minutes to go. Schaefer, top of the circle. Skip pass over to Jung. Sutton driving, shooting, missing. Rebound, Schaefer. Back outside it goes to Lane. Now to White. Ryan, the right side goes to Jung. Tipped on the pass is stolen by Riley Hebert. She'll drive the lane and shoot and score. Cyclones went high on that pass. You just can't do that. Here's White finding Schaefer at the free throw line. Left wing to Jung. Out top to Ray. Right side White. 2:21 to go. Jung for three. No good. Rebound White inside. She'll go back up and score with the right hand. 59-58 Cyclones. 2:10 to go. Riley Hebert quickly up court. Bounces it off to Reagan Hebert. Now to Grosdidier. Between the circles, Pearson. Pearson, far sideline, Riley Hebert. Hebert spins around Jung, gives off to Grosdidier, fakes the three, takes a baseline, shoots for two, missed it off the heel. Lane has it for Ottawa. Lane will push it up court. She does not have numbers. She needs to slow things up. She lost the basketball and it's stolen. She needed to wait for teammates. Instead, she tried to force the issue. Here's Riley Hebert. Minute 34 to play in regulation. Free throw line, Grosdidier drives around Schaefer. Blocked by White, but a foul on Ryan. Fourth foul on Ryan White. Grosdidier with a couple of free throws to give her team the lead back. First one, too hard. Ormsby back in, replacing Watson for the Cardinals, and Ottawa asks for time. A minute 28 to play in the basketball game. The Cyclones on top, 59-58. We're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
If you want to lower your monthly payments and free up more cash each month, talk to Private Plus Mortgage about a low-rate refi. We help homeowners do this every day, and in many cases, we pay the closing costs. Call 888-220-6200. 888-220-6200. Private Plus Mortgage.
Private Plus Mortgage, a division of National Bank of Commerce, 3 Piedmont Center, Atlanta, Georgia, 30305. Actual terms may vary. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. NMLS number 514390. Call toll free for credit costs and terms.
Samsung's washers and dryers don't just have features for brilliant performance. They're brilliantly priced, too.
How brilliant?
Buy the pair with up to $600 off.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, and you can purchase in-store now. Samsung. Bring it home.
Offer valid January 11th through March 1st at participating retailers. Discount taken off regular retail prices. Retailer's displayed price reflects discount. Actual discount may vary by model and retailer. Offer is non-transferable and void where prohibited or restricted by law. Prices as marked.
Catherine Grosdidier will be at the free throw line. She has a second of a two-shot opportunity. She could tie the game with the free throw with 1:28 to play. And this shot is good. 10 tonight for Gross Didier. Lane finds White, far sideline. Out between the circles, Ray. Left wing to Jung. Jung, along the left baseline, Lane. Skip pass to White. White drives, dishes off to Ray. Ray takes it into the lane. Pops the jumper, was partially blocked, and rebounded by Reagan Hebert. Ottawa only has 5 team fouls, so they may have to foul here pretty quickly. Reagan Hebert with the basketball to Riley Hebert. Back out to Reagan, 55 seconds to go. Now Gross Didier. This might be where they want to foul just to get that 6th foul. Eudora to the line. Free throw line, Ormsby. Back over goes Reagan Hebert. Shot for 3. Misses. Rebound to Lane. Juliet outlet pass to Ray. Here's Ray. Fouled by Riley Hebert. 4th foul on Hebert, the 10th team foul. So Ray will be at the line shooting 2 here with 37 seconds to go. First to 2 for Ray. Rims in. Oh, it held on the rim for a long time. Finally went back down through. Watson replaces Ormsby for Eudora. Second one coming up for Ray. Missed. Rebound. Run down by Watson in the corner. Pass is tipped. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll belong to the Cyclones. Ottawa up 1 with the basketball. 32.7 on the clock. Timeout, Cardinals. 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this. Ottawa up 60-59. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
After a rough day on the range, a fella can get a bit saddle sore. That's why I use Blue Emu Original Super Strength Cream. It works fast and penetrates deep to soothe my tired muscles and joints.
And he don't stink.
And I'll tell you one thing, I had no idea this stuff was so darn handy.
Blue Emu Original Super Strength Cream. Available at all major retailers. It works fast for long-lasting soothing of tired muscles and joints.
And you won't stink.
Pass along some girls' scores to you. We have a few finals. Gardner beat Paola tonight 45-44. It was Anderson County 37, Santa Fe Trail 23, and Wellsville down to Iola 45-31. At the end of 3, Lewisburg over DeSoto 22-21. Prairie View leads Osawatomie 42-32, and Linden on top of Central Heights 30-21. Ottawa has the basketball. They're in the double bonus. Possession arrow favors the Cyclones. On a held ball. Now, Ottawa's only committed 5 team fouls, so if they would happen to need to foul, they'll have to do it fairly quickly. Lane will get it into Schaefer. Schaefer bounced into Ray. Ray's shot is off the glass and good. Big bucket that time by the junior Ray. Here's Reagan Hebert pushing it up court. Nearly stolen by Lane. It'll roll out of bounds along to Eudora with 20 seconds to go. Watson will check back in. And another timeout call for by the Cardinals. 20 seconds to play. Ottawa up 62-59. And we'll be back after this 30-second break. This is Ottawa High basketball on KOFO.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team schedule from football and volleyball to wrestling and basketball, golf, soccer, tennis, baseball, softball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at these following locations: Keith King State Farm Insurance, Beckman Motors, Ottawa Family Physicians, QSI, Wise Guys Construction, Osage County Attorney's Office, Brandon Jones, or check it out online at KOFO.com.
20 seconds to play in regulation, 3-point ball game. Eudora's game really is to shoot the 3, so Ottawa's got to make sure that they get out on them quickly. They don't want to commit a foul on a 3-point shot, but They've got to guard the three-point line here with just 20 seconds to play. Jung, Ray, Lane, Schaefer, and White for Ottawa. Gross Didier, Watson, Reagan Hebert, Riley Hebert, and Pearson for Eudora. Watson will inbound. They'll get it into Pearson. She swings it outside to Gross Didier. 16 on the clock. And a bad pass by Gross Didier over the head of Watson and out of bounds. Cyclones get it back with 14 seconds to go. And now Jamie Porter, Ormsby's going to check in, replacing Gross Didier, and Purcell into the ball game. She should come in for Riley Hebert, I believe, but no, they're going to bring her in for Watson instead. Ottawa needs to get the ball in bounds. Bounce into Lane, knocked out of bounds, and a turnover on the Cyclones. That is the one place you really did not want to throw that basketball in. That corner is always dangerous. And the turnover gives it back to Eudora with 12.1 on the clock. Gross Didier and Watson back into the lineup. Comes into Watson to Gross Didier. Gross Didier shoots for three. That one's off the mark. Run down by Ray. Ray will be fouled in backcourt with 4.9 to go. And Amanda Ray can ice this one with one of two free throws here. Oh, we expected this kind of ball game from the guys. Not sure we really expected it on the girls. Free throw misses. Cardinals have no timeouts remaining. Ottawa probably needs to send somebody back on defense here. They could foul, actually. They've got a foul to give. The second free throw is good, so that's kind of a moot point now. And out of bounds, and the Cyclones will get it back with 4.6 to play. And Ottawa is going to, check that. They're going to say it still belongs to Eudora. They'll get it into Riley Hebert. 2 seconds. One. Gross Didier throws up a half-court shot. No good. And Ottawa survives here this evening. Final score, Cyclones 63, Eudora 59. We'll be back after this 2-minute break. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, all you need is the sign of a RE/MAX agent and your real estate needs are taken care of. Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent, has years of experience and knowledge of the local market. Neva will work with you to get the results you're looking for so that buyer or seller will not get away. Contact Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent today at nevasmith.com or call 785-229-0504. Neva proudly supports the youth of today for the future of tomorrow and wishes all the area teams good luck this season.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America. Touching lives, securing futures.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
You've been in a vehicle accident, and now you need a rental car while yours is being fixed. When you choose Dale's Body Shop at 424 North Main in Ottawa, you can pick up and return your rental car at their shop. Dale's Body Shop, 242-6225.
This is Dr. Weston Zinner at Franklin County Chiropractic in Ottawa. We hope you're enjoying the game and remind you that whether you're an athlete or a weekend warrior, we can help relieve your pain for a better performance. Call 785-242-9393 for an appointment.
Hi, this is Maury Moreland Morrison, here to tell you Geico has more than just great savings. Much more. Yes, while Geico could help you rack up more moolah faster than you can say metamorphosis, they've also been the fastest growing auto insurer for more than 10 years. That's more like it. Furthermore, Geico has fast and friendly claim service. That might seem like an oxymoron, but it's not. All the more reason to say no other auto insurer has more than Geico. Geico. Expect great savings and a whole lot more.
Cyclone girls survive here, 69. Both teams gave up double-digit leads. Ottawa in the second period when Eudora outscored them 30-13 to take a 9-point lead in the locker room at halftime. They built that lead up to an 11-point advantage early in the third, and then Ottawa came back, got within 2 at the end of the third period, and the game seesawed back and forth from there. But some good defense down the stretch by Ottawa High and hitting just enough free throws to pick up the win here this evening. Cardinals were led in scoring by the freshman Riley Hebert. She had 13 points, 10 apiece for Emily Watson and Catherine Gross-Didier. Reagan Hebert had 9, 7 points for Elena Howe, 6 for Devin Purcell, and 4 for Nikki Pearson. For Ottawa, 21 points tonight for Ryan White. Sutton Jung finished with 14. Amanda Ray had 11. 9 for Cameron Schaefer. Juliet Lane was 7, and Peyton Bruce had 1. We're going to send it back to the station here. It's the middle of senior night here, and we want to try to be as quiet as we can here. So we're going to send it back to the station here, and we'll be back with you with the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show ahead of the boys' game for the girls' final. Ottawa 63 and Eudora 59. This is Gary Bateman saying so long for now.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Dale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adams & Brothers Heating and Cooling, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by State Farm Insurance agent Keith King, Ransom Memorial Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry, Franklin County Chiropractic, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishing. Also by Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank. Ottawa Cyclone basketball is also being brought to you by Ryan Dispro State Farm Insurance, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Chiropractic, Performance Electric, Bones Transportation, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dale's Body Shop, the City of Ottawa, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Maxwell Chiropractic, Quality Structures Incorporated, and Great Life Golf and Fitness, Advantage Electric, and RE/MAX Connections agent Neva Smith. For more information about our next Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit our website at KOFO.com and listen on air for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO. Does your present job take you away from home at night? If you're an on-the-road salesperson and you'd like to be home nights, consider this. KOFO is looking for an